Hey guys, I have several boxes of the Oh My Disney Haunted Mansion pins that I'm gonna unbox for you today, so let's see what I got. Okay, so let's take a look at my shirt for the day. This is my citrus swirl design. I'll be honest, this has not been a very popular design, and I don't know if that's just because I've only done it on this baseball tee so far, or if people just don't like the design, which is fine. But citrus swirl is my fave, so I was excited to make a shirt about it. And then I've got my orange bird sipper here to celebrate my shirt today. But anyway, so before I start the unboxing, really quick, I want to say we went and saw The Lion King this weekend. I know I said I wasn't planning on going. I didn't realize that my husband really wanted to go because the original Lion King in 1994 was his first movie in the theater. Don't know why he remembers that, but he remembers. And so he really wanted to see this one in the theater as well. So we went. My mom and my stepdad wanted to watch our baby anyway, so it worked out. I didn't like it, I'll be honest. I didn't hate it. Like, it wasn't bad. I am just, you've heard all the critiques, I'm sure, from everyone. I'm definitely in the camp that this particular story doesn't work as live action because there's no emotion in the real animals' faces. You know, like, a lot of the story is portrayed through their faces and their emotions, and it just doesn't work when it's supposed to look realistic. So I think the live actions tend to be a little better when there's real people in them. At least that seems to be how it goes, or at least I enjoy them more. So those were my thoughts. I had to watch the original afterwards, and that kind of like solidified my feelings, because I was like, man, this movie's so good. The original one is just like perfection. And the Be Prepared is probably my favorite villain song in a Disney movie. I think Poor Unfortunate Souls might be next, which I know, like, I feel like that one's not very popular, but I just like it for some reason. But anyway, so that's just a little bit about my weekend. I hope you guys had fun this weekend and did some fun things. School is starting back here today, which is crazy to me. It feels like they just got out. So I've been seeing all my friends posting their, you know, like, first day of kindergarten, first day of first grade, all that stuff, which is always cute to see. So anyway, so I'll tell you a little about these pins. This is a Haunted Mansion mystery pack. This box is from Oh My Disney, just like the dog ones from last week. And there's one pin per box. The options are going to be one of the 3 hitchhiking ghosts, which are Phineas, Gus, and Ezra, or Madame Leota, which I think she's right here. And then there's 2 mysteries, and I actually don't know what the mystery ones are because I didn't look it up before. I really like this box too. It's a very well designed. I love Haunted Mansion everything. And as you can see, it was $9.95 per pin. So I rode Haunted Mansion at Disneyland first because I went to Disneyland before I ever went to Walt Disney World. And I have this memory of riding it with my granddad, and I don't know if it's a real memory. You know how sometimes, like, you have memories because you've heard stories, but they're not, you didn't really remember them, you just remember the story, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure this is a real memory. Like, I feel like I remember riding with my granddad, but anyway, because of that, it's kind of been my favorite, just for nostalgia. But I really like it. It's a really well-themed, you know, everybody knows the Haunted Mansion's great. So I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say they didn't like the Haunted Mansion. I've heard people say they think it's overrated, but I've never heard anybody say, like, it's a bad ride. It's a great ride. It's got so much theming, and it's so much fun. So I always just feel like a little pitter-patter in my heart when I ride it. All right, so let's see what I got in these boxes. Oh, these are a little harder to open. I may have to grab my scissors at some point. I would love to know what you guys think about the Haunted Mansion, if it's one of your favorites or not. This makes me so sad. I just ripped this box so bad. The tops are glued instead of just taped, so bummer. These feel quite big. The pins are a little bigger than I thought they would be. So, okay, these are hard to rip. I'm gonna go grab my scissors real quick. Be right back. Okay, I got my scissors. I'm not gonna make you guys sit there and watch me try to rip these bags open because it will take forever and it'll be awkward. Okay, so first one, it looks like Leota. Yay, Madame Leota. Okay, so our daughter's name is Liliana, and I honestly really wanted to name her something from the Haunted Mansion, but then I just ultimately decided against it. And my husband came up with the name Liliana, which if any of you are Magic players out there, that's where the name came from. FYI, my husband likes to play Magic. He's a big nerd. And he pitched the name and I was like, I really like that actually, so let's go for it. But anyway, so his best friend has a little girl who I think she's like 2, and Adam, his friend, was showing him a picture of Liliana when she was just the itty bitty baby, and the other little girl was saying her name, saying Liliana, but it came out Lil Leota, like for real, it sounded like she was saying Little Leota. So we've been calling her Little Leota as a nickname, which I kind of love. So I still got my Haunted Mansion theme in there with her name. So I liked Madame Leota stuff anyway, but now I like it extra. And I may have to put some Haunted Mansion themed stuff in her nursery eventually. It's kind of like a neutral, really muted theme right now, so it wouldn't really work, but eventually. We get, oh, it's the Hatbox Ghost. Sweet. You guys see all the detail? That's so cool. I love all of the, I don't know, I really like the style of these. Sometimes Haunted Mansion pins can be a little ugly. I know that sounds weird to say, but if they go overboard on the ornamental stuff, but this is like the perfect amount. I feel like there's some like interesting stylized detailing on the pin, especially like in the I guess that's like nickel colored. I don't know what it's made out of, but the like silvery colored stuff. Okay, so number 3 of 6. It's also kind of hard to see on the screen what I'm getting. Let's see if I can touch focus. Yeah, that worked. Okay, this is, I believe this is Ezra, the kind of skeleton ghost. I love the hitchhiking ghost, so I'm hoping to get all 3 of them. Kind of like with the last set, I'm wanting to get all of the pins from the set. I'm still lacking 2 of the dogs. I'm supposed to have 2 that I traded for coming in today. I traded for Bolt and Patch, so they're coming hopefully today. And then I still need Nana and Winston. So, and I have 2 left to trade, so fingers crossed. But they're available on the site again, so I'm hoping now that they're available again, more people will get them and I'll have more opportunities to trade. I really don't want to buy more boxes because I've got 2 that I can trade, and I don't see the sense in spending more money when I've already spent the money to begin with. Okay, I'm trying to open this one without ripping it completely. Also, I'm sorry I'm like opening these in my lap. I need to hold them up for you. Kind of defeats the purpose of unboxing a video, doesn't it? All right, so we still need Phineas and Gus and the other mystery. This is definitely one in the frame, so it's not the other mystery. All right. Wish me luck. All right, focus. Okay, I think it's the Hatbox Ghost again. Oh, yay, it's Phineas. All right. Oh my gosh. Love it. Okay, so this has the 1969 on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. The year. It's really cool. Okay, so yeah, I was showing you the year on the bottom, the 1969. This is the 50th anniversary of the Haunted Mansion, so that's what this is about. I'm kind of bummed. I wish I was there at Disneyland where I could pick up the mystery collection that they're gonna have for the 50th, because it's so pretty. Like, I love the pins in that collection. But I don't live there, and I could get somebody to pick up some boxes for me. I actually have an uncle that works there and cousins that, actually they don't go very often, but they could. But I just feel little awkward asking people to do stuff like that for me. Oh, I thought there wasn't one in here. Oh, okay, it kind of fell all the way to the bottom. Okay, so this is also not one of the mystery ones, so this may be our first duplicate. So far we've gotten the Hatbox Ghost, 2 of the Hitchhiking Ghosts, and Madame Leota, which I think I'm happy with what I've gotten so far. All right. Let's see. Having trouble focusing. Okay, well, we got a duplicate. That's okay. Okay, so last one. It's not the mystery, which I don't actually know what that other one is, but it's not shaped like the other one, so I know that's not it. And that shape is pretty distinctive, so. All right, you guys ready? I'm not. God. Oh, buddy. I definitely did not need 3 Phineases. But we got 4 unique pins and 2 traders, so I'm happy with that. I'm excited to get the complete collection and add it to my Haunted Mansion collection. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a second and lay the pins out and show you what they look like up close-ish and show you the back of them, so. Okay, so here's a little close-up of these guys. They are pretty heavy pins, or substantial, I guess you could say. Here's the back of them. They got a little logo for the 50th. Sorry, my nails are not great. Kind of a black background or backing, which is unusual. It doesn't have the Mickey waffling pattern, so a little different. But yeah, they look nice, and they're really nice little pins. Little wrinkly hands. That's all I have for you today, and yeah, let me know what you think. If you like one of these better than the other, they're all kind of similar, so I feel like there's not one that stands out that's more unique than the others, except for that mystery one, which I don't even know what it looks like. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you next week. And I have no earthly idea what I'm going to do for my video next week, so stay tuned. All right, see you guys.